welcome back to another one of Lux Vlogs. Well, let's talk about sports talks, really. We're just gonna call this sports talks from now on. I'm not gonna call it a vlog. But so with the NBA starting off December 22nd and preseason's going on right now, we're just here to predict what's going on in the season. We're gonna pick our MVP, we're gonna pick our most improved, then we're gonna pick who's gonna show up in the conference finals, and then we're gonna talk about who's in the finals and who's gonna win it. So I'm gonna lead off with I'm gonna ask you a question.
Cool.
Who do you think's gonna win most improved?
Most improved.
Oh wait, this is my guy Dane. If you watch my Twitch highlights, watch my Twitch streams, he's playing with us. One of our gamers,
Yeah.
So yeah, Dane.
Cool. Most improved. I got Ja Morant. I think the season he had as a basically rookie was unbelievable, and I think just the experience he's gonna have in the last year coming into this year, being that leadership role already, he's gonna put up big points. He was only 17, like 4-4, so I think that's gonna improve a lot. I think they helped him out a lot too this year. So Ja Morant's my pick.
So do you think, like, stats wise, you think he's gonna average a double? Like a double in like assists and points, and he's gonna flirt with the triple double with his, because he gets rebounds. He's a pretty big dude.
I think the assists will definitely. I'm thinking he's gonna be 24 points per game, around there, and then I'd say like 8. And then I'm hoping for that double. I think you'd need that maybe for most improved, but
so he's gonna average a double.
Yeah.
All right. With the assists or with the rebounds?
Assists. I think he'd go assists. And he has to.
And flirts with the triple double.
Flirts with it, exactly.
Okay.
What about you?
I see him. I see him doing that. Definitely around 24 points a game, maybe even 26 if they up his like the amount of time to shoot. But to me, the reason why he won't get like 26, 28 is because he's a pass first guy. Well, He will score if he needs to, but I think he likes to throw them dimers, which why his assist numbers are going to go up this year. Okay. So I agree with you for most improved, but my guy I have, you guys are going to hate me for this. I am a big Lonzo Ball fan. That is my most improved, all right? Here's why. So he has Zion, right? Him and Zion are a perfect match. Lonzo is a pass-first point guard, right? Zion, he's going to catch alleys all day. They were showing that before the bubble, during the bubble, he was just throwing lobs to Zion. And with Brandon Ingram taking a step forward, knocking down shots in the corner, taking over like he was supposed to for Kobe in LA before they traded him. I'm kind of sad about that. I wanted B.I. and Lonzo still be there. But I think Lonzo will definitely up his scoring range, hopefully, because as a 6'8" point guard and you don't take it in or score as much as he does, it's kind of disappointment. So I think he's going to average like 22, around 8 to 10 assists, also flirting with a double-double, and that's my most improved pick. It's Lonzo Ball.
I think with Lonzo, I don't know if the points are going to be there as much, but I think his assist numbers are going to be unreal. Yeah. Zion, there's a lot of people sleeping on Zion this year, thinking he's not going to be what he talks, and I just find that unreal.
He's lost
the build he is.
He's lost a lot of weight, so I honestly think he's going to take, because that was his problem. He was a little overweight for like the size he was. Kind of walks like a penguin, but it makes me laugh every time.
But now Lonzo's field of view when he's on the court is unreal.
Yeah.
And he's one of the most overlooked players, and I know it's Lonzo Ball and everyone's going to talk bad about it, but his field of view is unbelievable passes, and that I think his assist numbers are going to be, I think double-double would be
plus he didn't get his contract, his extension that he was supposed to get, so I think he's going to show out this year to get that money.
And Ja Morant, he did get paid this year, so there's that too, where sometimes when people get paid, I mean, maybe you're not as performing as much, but we'll see.
All right, so that's our most improved. He got Ja Morant, and I got Lonzo Ball. We both went point guards, so this is a guard league now. Definitely a guards league.
True.
So who do you got for your MVP pick?
Luka. It's got to be Luka. I think after a season like he had, like
2 seasons after the season.
Yeah. And I think if he puts up those numbers with the wins that they should get again, like he was unreal this last year, and I think Giannis and LeBron just being in the category is tough to beat. But if he continues it and they win, I think they're gonna start a little bit slow in the beginning. But I think second half of the season they're gonna go off. Porzingis being out is one of the big ones for the first half of the season. That's what they were predicting. So Luka, he gets Porzingis back, and their team already as good as they are. I see him putting up huge numbers, triple doubles, like easily could be MVP.
I think Luka has the best step back jump shot, better than James Harden.
Yeah,
I think he's a lot better with it. Luka is my prediction for Luka is, you know how it's LeBron's league. He's the face of the NBA, and like it's supposed to go to Giannis as to the face of the NBA. I think Luka can be an argument case for that.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, like the guy's unreal. Like you talked about his step back, people are in his face, but he's still able to create space on his shots that don't even make sense. Like, and he doesn't seem like a quick player, but the way he moves is unreal. And
I like it. Sometimes it doesn't even look like he's trying. You know,
Yeah.
he's just out there having a good time, having fun.
and the best about him is he's just so overlooked in the beginning.
Yeah.
And he just proves so many people wrong. And I think he's got to have a big season again, and he'll be MVP.
All right. So my MVP, doing the same thing as you. I'm sticking away from picking the 2-time back-to-back MVP. If he does it 3 times, that's amazing. But my pick for MVP this year is Donovan Mitchell.
Ooh.
And the reason being,
Okay.
round 1 of the bubble playoffs, that man and Jamal Murray went on a tear one-on-one with each other.
Okay.
Like, they were just dropping 40 bombs, 50 bombs. And honestly, I can see Mitchell doing that for a whole season. And, like, so that would be comparing to, like, what James Harden does when he drops his 40 bombs. But the difference between James Harden and Donovan Mitchell to me is that Donovan Mitchell plays defense. Not saying James Harden doesn't play he plays defense, but not like Donovan Mitchell. He will lock you down. He will put the clamps on you. So that's why I can see him taking over, averaging. What do you got, Luka, averaging?
Shoot, I don't know. I gotta look it up, but
No, like, what do you think for his MVP season? What do you predict he's gonna average?
I think triple double. So, oof.
You think
Points. I think he'll average triple double.
Okay.
I'm gonna call that out.
All right.
The rebounds will be iffy, but
So I got Donovan Mitchell averaging 30 this year, 30 points this year a game. About, I'm gonna say a steal, lockdown D. He's gonna average a steal a game, so it's gonna vary between and then he's gonna average about six rebounds and 6 assists.
okay.
That's my MVP pick. Is Donovan Mitchell.
My fear with Donovan though is he's gonna be overlooked, kind of like Damian Lillard, like just how insane he is, puts up the points, he carries the team on his back, honestly. But sometimes MVP doesn't get that look, even if you are their most valuable player. Like I think that gets overlooked, and I hope he doesn't get overlooked because he's not. I guess I don't know. Compared it to like Giannis and LeBron, like being that star, I just feel like he's overlooked like Damian Lillard, and the MVP might be tough. But if you look at all the aspects of him, like he deserves it. Like you said, defense, every part of the game, he's on top of it, and that'd be a good pick. I won't lie.
They really need to change the MVP award though, and make a different award for like players like this. Because to me, we're picking all these players like Luka and Donovan. Like we're picking best player in basketball. That's what we're visualizing as. But MVP can be like the person who you're on that roster and you're the reason why that team wins. That's why every year you can say Giannis or LeBron wins. Because if you take them off the Bucks, you take them off the Lakers, they're not the 1 seed. They're really not. No. But so that kind of sucks about that.
Yeah.
So hopefully they come out with a new award, keep the MVP, but have the best basketball player.
Or even just change the view of it, I guess. Like so the same people aren't in it every time in a sense, but. Like I could argue every single time that LeBron's gonna get MVP.
Yeah.
Because of the way he goes to Cavs, he goes to the Lakers, and he does it every year.
Definitely, because if you were to take him off that roster, you see him winning.
No.
Like Cleveland wouldn't win the finals.
He drug 4 dead bodies basically to the finals and won it. So.
But So those are our most improved. Those are MVP awards. You want to start East or West?
Let's do West one with our.
All right, who do you got going to the Western Conference Finals?
So I feel like it was pretty obvious with picking Luka that the Mavs are going to be a part of it. I'm sorry, yeah, the Mavs, and then obviously you can't look past the Lakers. Mavs, like I said, I think they're going to be strong in the second half with Porzingis coming back, but they look good. They beat teams by a lot of points a lot of the times, and it's not very close for the most part. And then Luka being clutch when they are close, like he shows up, he's unbelievable.
He can make that money shot.
I think once they have if they stay healthy all season long, they're going to be a big contender. And then the Lakers, I mean, LeBron, AD,
top 5 players on one two top 5 players on the same team.
Yeah, so that's going to be unstoppable to beat. So, those are my 2 strong picks.
So I have one similar to you, and that's, of course, everybody knows I'm a Laker fan. I am an LA Laker fan. I am from Milwaukee. No, I'm not a bandwagon. I've been a fan since I've been watching basketball or remember watching basketball, and that was like 2000, 2001, and they were winning. So, of course, as a kid, you pick the team who's winning all the time. And I've always cheered for them. Even during the bad Kobe years, big Kobe fan. Kobe is the GOAT over Jordan, over LeBron. Me and him, we can debate about that all the time.
We go back and
But
forth.
different time for that. So I got the Lakers coming out. Lakers versus the Warriors. I think the Warriors are back. Yes, they lost Klay Thompson.
Ooh.
Yes. Steph is healthy though.
Stays healthy.
Yeah, he hopefully stays healthy. Hopefully Draymond is back to like doing Draymond things, you know.
Tries.
Yeah.
Wants to play.
Yeah. James Wiseman, he's gonna be a great draft pick. He's gonna come up. They needed that big that can move around like that. He's gonna be a difference maker for this Warriors team. And with Klay there, it would have been like for sure they're going to the conference finals. But sadly he's hurt. Hopefully he gets back healthy next year and see what it does. The one question mark about the Warriors I don't like, and that's Andrew Wiggins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of his. To me, this is how I view Andrew Wiggins and also Carl Anthony. Carl Anthony Towns. When Jimmy Butler was there, he said that I don't know if he said it, but basically saying all these boys don't try. And with Jimmy Butler taking the Miami Heat with that team, he took that team to the finals, but he couldn't take the Timberwolves to the finals. That's why I can't be a fan of Wiggins, because then I'm with Jimmy Butler. They don't play to win, you know. They're just here to ball out, and they don't care. So that's my question mark about the Warriors. But I got the Lakers and the Warriors.
Yeah, the only fear with the Warriors, too, is, like, they gotta stay healthy, though. I
Yeah.
feel like they're not like they were
when
they won. Like,
when they were a
had
juggernaut.
2 starting teams, basically, had players that could have started and won that year. And so I think, like, if Steph goes down, their season's done again.
Yeah.
And that's what I fear. But I want to see him come out. Like, technically, I think he could be an MVP race, too, if he shows up. But
MVP Steph was unreal.
yeah.
He was unreal, just pulling up from anywhere.
So now the Eastern, you want to go first on the Eastern?
Eastern, I got the hometown Bucks.
Let's go repping it.
Versus the Brooklyn Nets. Why I have the Bucks? Giannis is the best player in the East. 2-time reigning MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. I think he will carry that team. I think they'll go over the hump because they lost in the second round, so I think they'll get over the hump this year with Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
I think they need to do one more move and get one more piece for the Bucks for them to get to the finals. I don't think they're there yet. They need one more piece.
What move are you looking for?
They need a 6-man.
Yeah.
They need a 6-man.
I could argue that though.
Yeah.
But
so they just need if they can get one more star. Like honestly, Middleton, he's a third option. He's on a championship team. He is a third option. He is not a second option. So hopefully Drew Holiday would be that second option that Giannis need. If not, I would say flip Middleton at the trade deadline for a star.
So James Harden we need right now. I'm just kidding.
That's iffy because I heard they don't mesh together. You know,
We won't get Harden. There's no way.
But and in the Nets, KD, man, Trey 5, easy money sniper. That man is a walking bucket. Honestly, I argue all the time just to give people crap. I say KD. Any given time, if I'm starting a franchise, I'm picking KD over LeBron. Why? Because they do all the same things, other than LeBron probably having a better court vision, better ball handling, like passing wise, and him being more stronger so he can come into the lane. But KD just that shoots from anywhere. He can make any shot. And then they got Kyrie back healthy. KD and Kyrie, they're just two walking buckets.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I guess I can go straight to my picks because they're very close. It's the Bucks for me too. Too strong. I'm a huge DiVincenzo fan, and like,
So you're glad that the trade didn't go through.
Yes, I was very glad. I mean, I think he can be good. I think we're looking for that shooter, and I think he has that. I mean, he's young, so I think he's played a lot, so like it's huge experience he got.
I will say this past playoff run that they had, I wanted Dante to get more playing time than Bledsoe towards the end of the game. Like Dante should have been the closer, not Bledsoe.
Yeah, and I think he's all over the floor. He plays like he wants it, and I love that. And I don't think his shot was as good as it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think a whole year of experience like he had, and then coming back again, I think he's gonna be kind of the sleeper of their team.
Plus, being traded and having Vito, he's gonna be out there to prove like you wanted to trade me. So.
Yeah, and then like you said, picking up Holiday, I think is a huge piece that'll help us out. Like replacing Bledsoe, especially like we got a lot of options. I think you're right about one more solid pickup for us. I couldn't tell you who. I couldn't sit there and be like, this is what we need. This is the missing piece. But I think they're too strong. Giannis, I think he's just got a mentality. He's always going to play and be the best, and he wants to win that finals. Like, I hope he stays with us. He wants to bring that title to Milwaukee. They got to come back for it. And then for my second team, it was a toss-up. Like, it was between Nets and Celtics, but I had to go Celtics again. I just think Jason Tatum grew 2 inches, we found out.
He's 6'10" now, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, he's 6'10" now.
But, man, they show up every time they play.
I think they have the best two young wing players with him and Brown, Jaylen Brown. Yep, they have the two best young wing players.
And what we talked about or said earlier, it's like this is now a guard league, and having two players like that who are young and were some of the best players in the league, like they go off and do this exact same thing again. Like they lost, they want to come back. Like they lost to the Heat, they want to come back. Like, I mean, I think they have huge potential to come all the way back.
All right. So, who do you got going to the finals with the four teams you got? Who do you got going to the finals?
So I think it's obvious with the Lakers. Like I said, I'm a big LeBron fan, so I'll always.
He's not even a Laker fan.
So, I'll bandwagon LeBron all the way, but they're just too strong. I think that like you can't stop LeBron and AD. I don't think that's possible. So it's just slowing them down is the way to beat them. But yeah, they're gonna take it to the finals, and then I gotta stick with our Bucks. I gotta be confident with them. We need that. We need a season. Wisconsin needs to get one win. But the Bucks gotta do it. They got the team. I think if they get that missing part, like I said, I don't know what that is, but when they get that, like that could be huge. They gotta make a comeback. 2 seasons like they had. They gotta come for a third one and get that title. So I got Lakers, Bucks, but if I had to pick, I would pick in the finals. If I had to pick who wins it, I have to say Lakers again.
How many games?
I want to be optimistic and say they go 6.
Lakers in 6.
But I think it could be 4 or 5. I mean, Lakers are good, man. It's hard to beat. I think the Bucks could put a good run for their money over like some other teams. Like if the Nets or Celtics say they did beat the Bucks, I think Bucks have a better chance against Lakers overall between those teams. But they're too strong.
So my pick to the finals is, of course, the LA Lakers versus not Milwaukee. No, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't pick Milwaukee last year, and I was right. I told you Miami. But it's going to be the Brooklyn Nets. We're going to get another LeBron and KD finals. we're gonna get the first ever LeBron versus Kyrie finals. That's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be hard for me to pick because Kyrie's gonna be out there to prove it. You know, he wants to prove that LeBron didn't win the title in Cleveland. He won the title in Cleveland. Yeah. KD, he wants to be the series. He tweeted that the series is 2-1 between him and LeBron. LeBron taking 1 and KD taking 2. Mm-hmm. So he wants to keep it in the series his way. So he wants to keep it 3-1, not 2-2. So that's gonna be where it's at. LeBron's gonna want to like step up, take it, like put it down on his little brother Kyrie. You know, Kyrie doing all that talk, saying he can't make big shots. So LeBron's gonna show up.
Yeah.
AD, he's just too big for that team. So you already know where I'm going, ladies and gentlemen. I am going LA Lakers in 7.
In 7.
In 7. It's going to be a beautiful series. It's going to be back and forth all the time. The whole time it's going to be close and back and forth because there's just so much like storyline and drama within those two organizations. Not like history-wise, just the players.
Yeah.
So that's who I got. You got Lakers in 6 against the Bucks. I got Lakers in 7 against Brooklyn.
Cool, man. I mean, like I said, I think the Nets, I think Kyrie's got something to prove this year, too. Like, in general, not even just against the Lakers in the finals. Like, I feel like the last 2 seasons, I'd say, hasn't been his fault. Well, I mean, getting injured, too, doesn't help. But I loved Kyrie from the beginning, and his handles and the way he plays the game is unreal. And I think he's got something to prove this year.
Uncle Drew.
Yeah. So that would be a fun series to watch. But, you know, I got to stick with the Bucks, though.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's our NBA predictions. So leave in the comments. Let us know your NBA predictions. Follow me on Twitter for more news. Luck _KSM. You got a Twitter? You want them to follow you?
I don't use Twitter much.
They don't use this Twitter. Catch our streams, though. Our Twitch streams. Luckster. You already know. Pub _Dane. So.
Cool, guys.
We're out.